The average price of beef, along with other meats, poultry, fish, and eggs, went up 0.4% between August and September, and has increased by 9% ever since, based on data from September 2022 Consumer Price Index report. A basic sirloin or even chuck beef for stew may be out of many consumers' price ranges. If money is not an issue, however, you might want to think about treating yourself to the most expensive steak in the world, like the Papi steak, a $1,000 Japanese A5 Wagyu Tomahawk offered at the restaurant Aragawa in Tokyo, Japan. But why is certain steak so expensive? The quality. So guys, stick with me as I take you through the 10 most expensive steaks in the world. Ready? Let's go. Number 10. Hokkaido Wagyu Ribeye or Strip Steak, $189. The beef from Tokaichi Farms, which is farmed in the Japanese Hokkaido region close to Mount Tokachi, an active volcano, made our list. Although significantly less expensive than the other beef on this list, the meat has a rich flavor due to the cattle's diet on the fertile grass next to the volcano. Compared to other Wagyu, Hokkaido brand Wagyu has a distinctive flavor. The steak is juicy and tender. Hokkaido's Wagyu is of outstanding grade because of its tempting texture, appetizing color, and wonderful marbling. Number 9. Omi Beef Filet or Ribeye, $199. Along with Kobe, Matsuzaka, Omi is famous in Japan as one of the top 3 areas for growing cattle. The beef was first served on Japanese tables 400 years ago, and abundant marbling gives it a buttery texture. Omi A5 Wagyu ribeye steak is the best of the best. The Emperor's meat is a superb cut of beef that is beyond reproach. This is a unique Wagyu experience since it is simultaneously decadent, succulent, and tender. Hokkaido Farms ribeye is on another level. So lavish but refined, gentle yet daring. Any dinner will become a 5-star luxurious dining experience thanks to this steak. Number 8. Hida Japanese Wagyu Filet Mignon, $199. In the Japanese district of Gifu, Hida Wagyu cattle are bred until they are at least 14 months old. It originates from crossbred cows with European cattle from the 1800s rather than pure black Japanese cattle. Its flavor is unaffected by this, however, it is a little less expensive than pure Japanese black Wagyu. They consume only clean spring water, which produces beef that is tender and tasty. Number 7. Hitachi Q Ribeye Filet Strip, $249 plus. A Hitachi Q steak made from cattle grown in the Japanese district of Ibaraki is also offered by Holy Grail Steak Co. The ribeye has a powerful flavor as a result of the extreme marbling. A little goes a long way. You can only have roughly 0.06 kilograms of this meat in one sitting due to the excessive fat content. Between the cow shoulder and the loin is where the Hitachi Q ribeye is located. The ribeye is a particularly marbled portion of beef because this region accumulates more intermuscular fat. The ribeye is a favorite among meat enthusiasts because it is juicy, tender, and has a strong, robust flavor. Wagyu beef is highly rich due to its high fat content, so a normal serving size is 1 to 2 ounces per person. Number 6. Sendai Japanese Wagyu Beef Ribeye, $249. Kobe isn't the only city in Japan that raises quality cattle. Japanese black cows are raised in the Miyagi Prefecture, and their meat is rated A5 Wagyu. These animals gorge on a diet of barley and rice stalks, creating a rich marbling that imparts a flavorful marinade as it cooks. Sendai beef is one of the northernmost producers of beef in Japan, second only to Hitachi Q Ribeye, and the site of the Wagyu Olympics. Here, cattle gorge themselves on the recently restored Sasa Nishiki rice stalks and barley grain, which give the meat a powerful flavor and absurd marbling. Only A5 grade Sendai beef, which must achieve a BMS 10+ score, can be referred to as Sendai beef in Japan. It is extremely uncommon, accounting for less than 0.5% of Japanese production. Number 5. Matsuzaka Sirloin, $225. Along with Kobe, the Japanese district of Mie is renowned for producing some of the greatest cattle for beef. This is the Matsuzaka region. According to Expert World Travel, the cows are killed before giving birth, and the virgin meat is rich in fat and marbling, making for a delicate and tasty cut of steak. Because of its flavor, richness, and peculiar marble texture, Matsuzaka beef is so highly regarded. A high requirement must be met before the beef qualifies as Matsuzaka beef. The cows are carefully chosen, and maturation takes 3 years. Number 4. Maizawa filet or ribeye, $269. Maizawa beef is produced by Ogata Farms in the Japanese prefecture of Iwata in the northeast. Cattle are fed soy, beer, and whiskey while being grown in a stress-free environment. The cows are given as much freedom to rest as they choose and are never given hormones. These living conditions yield a tender, flavorful beef that earns the A5 Wagyu rating. It is thought that the steak's delicate, sweet flavor is a result of the nutrient-rich diet. For $269, Holy Grail Steak Co. offers an 8-ounce filet mignon, a 14-ounce ribeye, or a strip steak. Number 3. Kobe Strip Steak, $349. A steak with significant marbling may not be to everyone's taste. A strip steak is a better option in that situation. Furthermore, a Kobe A5 Wagyu strip will still have sufficient marbling to render it soft and tasty. However, a ribeye has a buttery soft texture, but a strip has a chewy feel. For a ribeye, the upper ribs are used, while the back of the rib cage is used for a strip steak. Number 2. Kobe Ribeye, $349. A Kobe ribeye is a good alternative to the Wagyu A5 Tomahawk if it seems too pricey or simply too much beef for your taste. The best part is that this steak is even available in the United States through internet vendors like Holy Grail Steak Co. The ribeye weighs between 13 and 15 ounces, making it a smaller beef cut than a tomahawk steak. It might have a piece of the rib bone in it, or it might be sliced off from the rib and given a somewhat thinner beef cut. Number 1. Japanese A5 Wagyu Tomahawk, $1,000. At Aragawa in Tokyo, customers can get the Japanese A5 Wagyu Tomahawk for $1,000. It costs as little as $440 per person to have lunch there, and though it excludes the premium Kobe beef Wagyu, other A5 Wagyu of this caliber are also available, but they won't be as big as this one. The Tomahawk steak, which costs $1,000, weighs between 30 and 45 ounces and is normally 2 inches thick. It is taken from the rib and frequently contains thick marbling, which gives the meat a rich flavor and makes it soft. In contrast to a bone-in or cowboy cut ribeye, the tomahawk steak retains a significant length of rib bone that has been completely deboned and is free of fat and flesh. When your meat arrives at your table, the distinctive appearance of a tomahawk will make you feel like Fred Flintstone, or maybe eating this expensive piece of beef will make you feel more like Warren Buffett or Elon Musk.